Hey y'all, Adam from 7.0 ABV or up here again. I haven't done any content in a long time because I'm lazy and somewhat fat nowadays. If this pandemic continues, I'll weigh like 600 pounds by the end of it, I swear to God. Anyhow, I'm just going to do this one real quick because it's fun and it's not new meta. I'm not zapping and quaking anything. This is some good old-fashioned warden walk into a Yeti Smash, some hogs in there in a siege barracks, and wouldn't you know it, bat spells. So this base, I'm sure you've seen things like this before. This has kind of become a new standard where there's these heavy concentrations of firepower and DPS. Obviously, in keeping with the new meta and trying to avoid attacks, zap quaking everything in sight, you're keeping your Town Hall and your Eagle and your CC far away. Heroes kind of together, as heroes will. The royalty just abounds. So, okay, without going too much into this, you can see the troop comp I'm using. I'm also using some headhunters because of that hero concentration. I figured that'd be nice once the Yeti Smash and the Royal Champion and the Bats all kind of congregate down there. Just trying to use a couple of freezes. I was a little early on the last freeze, but that doesn't matter really, because it was still a triple. And like a lot of Town Hall 13 attacks, you end up with like a couple of troops at the end and you're happy about it because that's what you've got. So trying to keep the Warden in that funnel, headed right towards where the main attack will happen, which is obviously towards the Town Hall and into the core of the base. King on the other side with the siege barracks. Standard protocol. This is basically getting trimmed up nice. Just wait a few more seconds for the left side of this funnel to get created, and we can bring in the Yetis. All right. I used a super wall breaker. It's only because I had it. Didn't need to. Could have used just that jump spell. So, yeah, whatever, you know. We're just screwing around. These are friendly challenges. In the era of friendly challenges. Hogs come out. They'll clear that one side. A lot of people are doing those offset Inferno Towers nowadays. Good way to keep everything hard to reach, basically, from the core. So as everything moves in, use the Grand Warden's ability as the clan castle or the Town Hall blows up. And we are looking good, kids. So now come the bats. Pretty much the two scatter shots are being tanked to a certain degree. Freeze that first one up. Still have a freeze in the bag. Just looking at what they're targeting, and I freeze it up again because I thought the bats would go that way, but they didn't. Amazingly, because that scatter shot kind of has that radius where it can't fire, I was saved a little bit, as well as the Royal Champion being able to use her ability, and she is able to work through those last couple of defenses. The bats are able to distract that last Inferno Tower long enough for her to get out there, and zing. Let's just clean up at this point, kids. So, another thing to keep in mind, as long as you can minimize the amount of splash for a bat attack, it's still a viable option. You have a lot of different tools you can use to get you there, whether it's air or, in this case, Yeti Smash. And on bases like this, Yeti Smashes are great because there's not a lot of barriers to get through. I'll speed it up so we can see that it is, in fact, a tree star in the good old literal sense of the term. And bang, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this single attack. I am going to definitely be back with more videos, get into more meta stuff. I apologize for the long break. It's time to get back to it, kids. And I appreciate it. Thanks again.